Polish government is now in the process of acquiring of mass weapons systems. And Polish Minister of Defense, Mr. Błaszczak, said this is not the last word of Warsaw in this case. What is the offer of Leonardo for Polish Air Force and Polish Armed Forces?
First of all, as Leonardo, we do represent the European consortium called Eurofighter, which sees Leonardo, British Aerospace and Airbus together. And we represent the program, actually it's the largest defense collaborative program ever undertaken in the history, which is the Eurofighter program, which sees the cooperation of United Kingdom, Italy, Spain and Germany. Well, what we are proposing to Poland is to have Poland entering this family, which actually is sustaining what we believe is the best air superiority aircraft that is available in the market today. So, like is happening in the United States, where the F-22 and F-35 are cooperating in Europe, it is Eurofighter and F-35 in UK, in Italy, soon in Germany, probably Spain too. Well, the thing is, we do believe that Poland deserves to have a dedicated air superiority aircraft, and by all means, Eurofighter is one. Actually, we're quite confident is the best aircraft in covering this role. We don't have to forget that the aircraft was designed mainly to be an air superior aircraft. Now, yes, said and that, and I mean suppression and destruction of enemy air defense, it's a very important part in this equation. There is nothing best than the F-35 and do this kind of job, but it's also true that when the level of technology is scoping, and we do see that the Russians on this means are second to no one in terms of capabilities, at least from the air power dimension, we do believe the need to have a dedicated air superiority aircraft to be a credible deterrence. What we're offering to Poland is to jump in this community, which is not just about acquiring the aircraft, it's also about having the full independence and capability of manage the aircraft on their own, and use the aircraft that are the best by sharing the doctrines that is actually the same doctrine that four the major European air forces are using, additionally Austria, and then another four in the Gulf Cooperation Council, with a lot of success at the aircraft that has been demonstrated on the field.
What exactly mission Eurofighter can fulfill when it will be one of the assets in Polish Air Force inventory? Could you tell us some details about capabilities of this aircraft? Does it mean it will be a bomb truck for F-35 in pair of Hunter-Killer?
Well, in a multi-domain, that's where we are going. The Eurofighter not only is capable to protect the sky the best, and we know that air superiority is the key role in order to make sure that no of enemy aircraft can really get close, and this is already creating an effect of deterrence. Plus, we're switching into the air dominance today. We don't have to forget that Eurofighter, when was developed, that was 92, and 6 months later, the requirement of the F-22 was frozen, and a year and a half later on, the requirement of F-35 was frozen as well. So as you see, everyone was there. So this concept of generation is pretty much misleading. The difference is that the synetical capabilities of Eurofighter made the aircraft really unbeatable in terms of capability to go up in the sky in a very short period of time, dominated at high altitude and high speed with lots of weapons. This is really a strong deterrence. Now, when you project this into the new battle space, particularly with the integration of the new radar capabilities that's going to be inserted in Tranche 5 configuration, is not only the insertion of MK2 radar, which is a radar that is one of the best in the ISKEN category because of the dimension of the power antenna and the capabilities to flip and therefore enlarge the field of regard, but it's also about the capabilities to create electronic jamming. That's what we believe is actually opening the new scenario by using digital stealth instead of physical stealth, and actually all those technology are going to be inserted in Eurofighter because they will represent the backbone through which the sixth generation aircraft, combat aircraft, will burn here in the continental Europe.
Modern multi-domain battle space is, as we call it, multi-domain. It's not only the air domain, it's also naval domain, land domain, cyber and space. What are the capabilities of Eurofighter in these domains?
Well, the biggest advantage of the Eurofighter is the capability, and this is why it's very important for us, for Poland, to get into the program but get the full authority and capabilities to manage the system, is the collection of data. The mission data are fundamental to understand what are the assets, how those assets are distributed, and you best cooperate with those assets. The role of Eurofighter is to be at the high end of the sky and protect whatever is going underneath and control everything everything that is happening underneath. Now, the capability of the aircraft to communicate with all the assets is one of the key elements in the Eurofighter, and that's where we're going. And what we would like to see is to see Poland being one of the protagonists in this definition, because again, whatever is going to be developed in the sixth generation combat aircraft is going to be battle-proven and tested on the Eurofighter. By all means, being Poland, the eastern flank of NATO, and being in a very severe, let's say, contested airspace, we believe that the experience can be gained in Poland, by Poland, is fundamental to the evolution of having the Eurofighter inserted in the battlefield.
Thank you very much, and we'll wish the bright future of Leonardo and Eurofighter in Poland.
Thank you very much. Thank you.